Flix with the Hicks, where we tell you about the movies. We tell you if they're great or if they really stink. Now it's time to start the show. Yeah, now it's time to go. Guess what? It's Flix with the Hicks.
Welcome to another episode of Flix with the Hicks, where each episode we review two films that we recently watched. We always review the best film and the worst film. This week, Janet got to pick the worst film. Would you like to disclose your film?
Yeah. It was not good. Not good. Okay. Rise of the Animals. Okay. All right, this kid named Wolf, pizza delivery guy, is delivering these pizzas out to a cabin where these girls are having a slumber party. He happens to know a couple of them, and then actually says his van is not working and won't start, and he's lying about it so they could hang out with the girls. And anyway, there's one girl that he really likes a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. There always is.
Yeah, but this was done in 2012. It's a very low budget movie. I don't know the names of all the actors and actresses, but I recognize one person.
I don't think I recognized any of them.
Okay.
But
okay, I think it's one of the guys that's been in like a TV series once or something. I don't know. This kid's named Wolf, and he's got the hots for this girl named Samantha, and they kind of get together, and anyway, what happens, one girl goes out to like feed a deer, and the deer mauls her. I mean, like, grabs her arm and chews it up, and she's running in, and she's holding, and it's squirting out like this. You can tell it's a pump, okay? You know, and all the animals, that the deer looks like, I don't know, some kind of stuffed animal from the 99-cent store, somebody said. Somebody said that. I mean, all the animals start mauling people all over the world, right?
yeah, it's like every animal in the world has gotten rabies.
Yeah, like squirrels are attacking police officers, and the animals are so bad, puppets, whatever. I mean, they look bad. They don't look real. Like, these deers are trying to get through the door at the cabin. It's like balsa wood door, and they don't even sound like deer.
No,
they don't. Somebody said it's like sheep, like bah, bah, like sheep, you know. And it looks like somebody's using a hand puppet or something, and it doesn't look. They don't look real. None of the animals look real. They did have a real horse in there. This girl was riding the horse, and it turned on her. But all these people are getting mauled. The girls in the cabin, you can see blood flying everywhere. Like, blood, blood, blood. The acting's bad.
It was as if there was somebody standing just outside of the camera that just had buckets of blood and would just throw it.
Uh-huh.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
This film was so bad that it was fun to watch.
Yeah. It was like a bunch of buddies got together. Let's make a movie. And then they made all their homemade stuffed animals, to
Maybe that's what actually happened. Maybe he went out to the cabin to make a movie with his video camera.
Yeah, or something.
It's crazy.
It was really bad. It was hilarious. Somebody even said if you're a stoner, you had your prescription marijuana, and all your buddies were together, it would be hilarious to watch.
But it's hilarious just being straight.
But it was that bad. It was one of the worst produced acting everything movie. I don't know if it even made him. I doubt it. But 1 to 100, right? Well, it was kind of funny. I'll give it 15. I'll give it 15.
I'd give it a 12.
12.
It was bad.
It's bad.
It was really
Oh
bad.
my gosh. Rise of the Animals. Yeah.
But they probably set a record for the most red paint used as blood in a film.
Yeah.
So.
For sure. You know, people getting mauled and the blood squirting and blood flying this way, blood flying that way. And all these stupid animals. You know, which animal do you think was the worst? The deer coming through the doors? The bear? Or the squirrels?
The one that was the fakest was probably the deer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway. All right. What was your movie, my dear? Okay, what was your movie, my dear?
My film, the best film that we watched recently, is 42, the Jackie Robinson story. It was made in 2013. It had a production cost between $31 and $40 million, and it grossed $97.5 million. So it did okay. The film stars Chadwick Boseman as Jackie Robinson, Harrison Ford as Branch Rickey, Nicole Beharie as Rachel Robinson, and Lucas Black as Pee Wee Reese. This was a good film.
Yeah.
It's the true story of Jackie Robinson, or based on the true story. There are a few things that I noticed, like the Dodgers announcers back in those days would not actually be announcers at an away game out of town. They wouldn't travel with the team usually. And in the film, they do. And then little things where one of the pitchers that purposely hit Jackie Robinson is right-handed in the film, but in real life he was left-handed. Nothing major. One thing that I will say is that one incident in the film I know is true, and that was an incident involving Enos Slaughter, who's a great player, one of the all-time greats for the St. Louis Cardinals. And I won't tell you what the incident is, but I personally met Enos Slaughter, and he told me and my father that he was extremely ashamed of what he did and that he wished it had never happened, and he'll have that in the back of his mind for the rest of his life. So anyhow, and he told us how it went down, so it did go down like it did in the film. But basically, it's a film about Jackie Robinson, the first black baseball player in the major leagues, and Branch Rickey, how he mentored him and brought him up to the major leagues, and the rules by which by which Jackie had to play that first season. Because at one point of the film, Jackie Robinson said, "So you're looking for somebody who's willing to fight back?" And Branch Rickey said, "No, I'm looking for somebody strong enough not to fight back." Because he knew that if the black players would fight back against the white players, that there weren't going to be a lot of them coming behind Jackie Robinson to the major leagues. So, but it's a wonderful film.
Yes. Yes.
It reminds me of previous baseball films, the tempo and everything, kind of like The Natural with Robert Redford. It was a very well acted film. Harrison Ford was fantastic as Branch Rickey. Branch Rickey.
Yeah.
But a really, really good film, and most of it's true.
Yeah. Yeah. And the girl that played Rachel Robinson's wife did good. I mean,
Lucas Black was good in that film.
I mean, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
And it's, being part of history and what Jackie had to endure during that time period and the racial problems and all that. And I do believe it's a big moment in history and a very good thing that did take place. And what a difference it's made to the sports industry across the board.
Absolutely.
You know, every aspect, basketball, football, and all that. But, you know, Jackie went through a lot.
Chadwick Boseman as Jackie Robinson was fantastic also. They picked the perfect actor to play Jackie. Just the whole film was, from start to finish, there was no slow parts. It just, you were rooting for Jackie, even though most baseball fans know the whole story of Jackie. It's nice to see a film that represents Jackie Robinson as well as this one did.
Yeah, it was a good film. Kudos to whoever did this movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would give this film 0 to 100. I'd give it an 85.
Really? I was thinking about 90. Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's a keeper.
Absolutely.
It's one we're keeping.
Absolutely. This is one I can watch over and over again. Yeah, it's one of those guilty pleasures. Like every time I'm flipping through the channels and Top Gun comes on, gotta watch it. Seen it 50 times, but gotta watch it. If 42 is on TV, I'll be watching
42,
it.
42, if it's on, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Top Gun, I'm burnt out on that. I mean, it's alright, but I mean, Maverick and all that.
So, anyhow, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Flix with the Hicks, and until next time, go out and enjoy a good film. Bye-bye.